to it and repeat. Hey, I ain't hearing nothing haters say. Let them talk about us. My whole crew is about 100 deep. Gotta walk around us. I kill it and then I walk away. Put the chalk around it. I just get low key and watch them talk about it. Every week I got a mission to get it.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Cleveland Browns Stadium on the shores of Lake Erie. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Cleveland Browns. Set to do the honors here, and we are underway from Cleveland. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Ready. Blaster, stick. Yellow.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Blue.
Throwing first play is Ritter. And he's able to find Miller. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Falcons. Scotty Miller, 79 yards. And the Falcons get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Now the extra point try forthcoming. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead. So look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he's got some space here. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a 1st.
I love football lingo and the evolution of it all. Nickel defense makes sense, right? 5 defensive backs. But then you go to 6. What are you going to call that? And they call it a dive. A dive, which is just very simple for them. The math doesn't add up. But I know one thing. Offenses love to run against dime defenses. Typically, the bigger guys have an advantage against the smaller defensive backs when they're blocking downfield.
And we saw that advantage right there. And good work there in open space. He's got this all the way down now to the 32. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. They run it again with Chubb. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
Watson. And Watson has enough for the 1st down yardage as he slides to the turf. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. From the red zone now, Watson. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
A great job defensively taking away his receivers, and he was forced to put that one into Lake Erie, but that's what good quarterbacks do. They don't take unnecessary chances if they don't have to.
Here's 2nd and 10.
First six.
Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. Out to his left. Touchdown! Deshaun Watson on target to David Njoku. And the Browns respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Extra point by York is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
In motion, it's Miller. Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Ready?
On 3rd and 1, it's Ritter. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Miller the man in motion. 1st and 10, it's Patterson. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Browns.
Back to throw, Ritter. Short throw caught by Pitts. Only able to gain a couple there. 3rd and 7 now. Ritter to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
Here we go.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Back to the ground now. Patterson. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. A 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Now this drive, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need 7 yards here. In motion, Hollins. Third down, here's Patterson. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Ritter on the 4th down try. Crossing route incomplete. He's got Pitts. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. They begin this drive with Chubb. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. They work now on 2nd and 9. To throw is Watson. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
On 2nd down, here's Watson. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 33. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
Watch out now. 52. Hey.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now Patterson to start the drive. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. 2nd and 9. Miller in motion right.
22 needle. Ready?
Ritter. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Stop. 17.
Ritter will set up to throw it. Over the middle, complete. It's Miller. And he is going to have the Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Here we go. Here we go. 43 rail. Ready.
Ritter on 1st and 10. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Clock rolling and the Falcons moving with a sense of urgency. On 2nd down, here's the option. Ritter has it knocked down. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his crew will take over the football at the 35-yard line. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
At the 36-yard line.
Watson now to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead. And it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Here's Watson. He's going to look deep for more. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
On 4th down, Corey Bojorquez gets set to punt for Cleveland. Scott Miller deep for Atlanta. Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. And just a 30-yard punt that time. And it will be Falcon football.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
A right side run with Patterson. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. First down now, but that clock rolling. Ritter off the play fake. They'll let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Watson. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know that there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. This time they stay on the ground. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
It's 4th down.
Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th. They will indeed snap it to Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Back to throw, Watson. They set up the screen to Chubb. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. A final shot before the break, Watson. Now he'll take a shot for Peoples-Jones. And he's got it inside the 10. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Now, tie game. I don't think anybody in this building, including you or I, was expecting that.
No, I would agree with that totally. I didn't expect to see it at all, but I kind of like where they were going with this. You know, as you said, tie game, trying to steal a possession, steal an advantage, and you told your defense at the half you were going to do it. which also told them that you had confidence in them in case it failed, as that one just did.
And now you've given good field position here to start the third quarter. 2nd and 10.
That brings up 2nd and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And again, it's Chubb. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
And Chubb will try the middle here. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
He'll buy some time right. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Amari Cooper, 29 yards. And the Browns have taken the lead. So this game tied at the half, but we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this third quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator. He had a plan, and they executed it almost to perfection, coming right out of the locker room. Now they're feeling good about their chances here in the second half.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
1st down, Falcons.
Now Ritter to throw on 1st down. That's going to be caught by Pitts. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 42 yards. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Come on, set.
Ritter, he wants to change the play here. Back to throw now on 1st down. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. In motion, it's Miller. On 2nd down, Ritter. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Scotty Miller, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This taken in at the goal line. Now a hit and a loose football. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On second down, a run with Patterson.
Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6.
Ritter back to throw. That is caught. And the Falcons are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run with Patterson.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Here's Ritter.
Buying time to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that was lockdown coverage there. He's scanning for someone to come open. But that was great work to blanket everyone. And in the end, he's just got to throw it away.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Ready?
Looking to throw it here. Ritter.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Touchdown, Falcons. Cordero Patterson. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons have broken our tie.
It's never fun for a defense to run on the field knowing that they're having to defend a short field. Just the idea of trying to limit an offense in that position, daunting for a defense.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
Browns 14. Young Wei Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive. It's a quick 1st down. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. Bulldozes past him. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. And quickly, they get to the line.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the 2nd half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Maybe a free play for Watson. Drops it off for Chubb. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
Following the penalty, Chubb. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Faking the give. Now Watson. On a heavy rush, and down he goes. Credit that sack to D'Angelo Malone.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
Down there, but he cannot connect. A 4th and very long coming up. You're out of field goal range.
I don't know that you can go for this.
Well, I know that you want to, right? You know that they want to say, hey, let's go for this. We've got the perfect play drawn up. Let's do it. But I wouldn't go for it either. I agree with you totally. You're only down one score. Punt it. Let your defense pick you up.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Down, coming.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position.
Steal, check, steal.
Give to Patterson, running to the right. Down to about the 45.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there.
Right, 97.
Ritter with it after the play fake. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Now Ritter going to change up the look. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
That was a good explosive run right there. And it brings up an interesting little dilemma, doesn't it? 4th and inches, got to decide what they want to do now. Not sure they expected to be in this situation with what they were facing on 3rd down.
Koo knocks this one through the post, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. To throw, Watson. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. York on now for the extra point. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. So with just over a minute to play, this becomes a make-or-break onside kick. good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expects